Pope Francis in America. Our coverage continues, and now we're catching up with a local priest who celebrated Mass with the pontiff a year ago.
And this is the second Pope Monsignor Carlo Montecalvo has concelebrated Mass with, and he tells me the Pope is a very humble man who's bringing people to a simpler place in their lives.
It was really quite exciting for me in my life.
Monsignor Carlo Montecalvo will never forget meeting Pope Francis and concelebrating Mass with the Holy Father in Rome in September 2014.
The Pope came up in a little car and posed for a picture with us, and then we went behind the shrine.
Now the new pastor at St. Sebastian's in Providence, Monsignor is a retired Air Force colonel whose position took him all over the world. After retiring, he served as pastor of Our Lady of Grace in Johnston before going back to Rome to work with the Vatican police. It's not the first time he's concelebrated Mass with a Pope.
I concelebrated once with John Paul II when I was in Rome for my 25th anniversary as a priest. It was a little different. It was more staged. We went up to his chapel. And this time, Pope Francis came to us.
The Monsignor says what you see is what you get.
The Holy Father just came by himself, shook all of our hands, wanted to know where we were from.
But why make the trek to Philadelphia?
Well, Michael, all I can relate to is being there in Rome for the canonizations of John Paul II and John the 23rd. The Holy Father, Pope Francis, came down the street. You could not even move.
You've been a priest a long time. Was this one of the highlights of your career, your ministry?
It was. Working at the Vatican was an exciting time in my 42 years as a priest. And being able to, where I worked every day I would see him leave his building. So it was pretty exciting to be in the next building to the Holy Father.
And if you were wondering, yes, he is my cousin. The Monsignor tells me it's not unusual for people to sleep in the street in Rome waiting for the Holy Father. In Philly, by the way, security more than likely will not let that happen.